This is a demonstration of the NCT No-Code Technologies Security Guard Management Administration Cloud Web Interface and the Security Guard Management Mobile Applications. This is a demonstration of only one of over 100 powerful digital transformation and organizational intelligence applications that NCT No-Code Technologies has developed and that are being used today by our enterprise, corporate, municipal, and government-level customers worldwide for field operations, workforce and asset management, logistics management, and across numerous other industries. All of our applications are developed to be completely customizable and configurable by non-programmers to easily and quickly provide a fully customized solution for each individual customer. And we are 10 to 50 times faster than the competition in developing and implementing our enterprise-level solutions for our customers. NCT continuously delivers a perfect fit solution to our customers, quicker and less expensively than the competitors can deliver for the same quality and value of enterprise-level software. All NCT applications are highly mature, enterprise-level, scalable, secure, robust, and highly functional. We provide full API for every functionality, combined with powerful proprietary NCT development tools that allow us to integrate into any other legacy platform, smart devices, or sensors quickly and easily. And all of our applications can be combined to form powerful enterprise-wide solutions to drastically improve operations, the bottom line, and the efficiency and effectiveness of your management, staff, and the management of all of your assets. NCT software has two main parts: the web-based management application used to set up, monitor, and to follow up on everything that is going on in the field, and the mobile phone client application that is used in the field to report on all visits, patrols, incidents, inspections, routes, tasks, and numerous other issues and activities, and to empower your field staff to do so much more. Please visit nocodetechnologies.com for more information on our other products and services and the hundreds of enterprise customers, municipalities, and government agencies that have chosen to implement our technologies to improve their efficiency, effectiveness, their bottom line, and their ability to do more with less. Please email office@nocodetechnologies.com for a free demonstration of our powerful platforms, features, and capabilities.
This is the management application, and what we see is the main dashboard. Here we can see everything that is going on in the field in one screen. We see all the routes, all the employees, recent visits, recent events, or incidents reported from the field, and the overall progress. As we said, the management application is used to set up everything that is needed for the field. We can set up sites and checkpoints. We can set up and schedule routes. We can manage vehicles, employees, follow up on all the events reported from the field, see people on the map, see their locations, see where they are going during the day, how they progress, everything that they report from the field on the map, and so on. We have a bunch of reports available to generate, and also we are able to schedule reports. So instead of manually generating them, you will receive them in your inbox at the predefined time every day, week, month, etc. As for the mobile application, it is very simple and intuitive to be used by anyone in the field. This is the main menu of the application, and it can be customized to support various configurations. For example, if people are using vehicles, then picking up or returning a vehicle could be one of the steps in the menu. So here we will first clock in. We will select the route that we will be working on. We will start the route. As you can see, the menu is taking you from one step to another, marking steps that were done and highlighting the next step that must be performed. So once we have the route started, we will click the patrol button to see all the places that we have to go and visit. To visit a place, we either scan a tag of that place, or we can manually enter in and report this place has been visited. The list of icons down there are called events, and on the web management, we can configure all the events that we want to be reported from the field. So let's say we report a damage event, and we get a form that we have to fill in order to report this event. Now this form has also been designed on the server, and we can customize all the questions that must be answered in order to report a damage. So let's say, for example, we report a broken window. We can take a couple of pictures of that window. We can fill in the name and the phone number of the person who has reported this damage and capture his signature directly in the field. Now we just reported damage, and we can see it over here. We can go inside and update the damage report if needed. Now we have the first place visited. We can keep scanning other places and progress in the route. When done, we can go back and we can clock out to finish the day. Going back to the web management, we can see the progress on the dashboard. We see how the number of visited locations has been raised. So let's see in the follow-up damage report, we see this window broken, together with the photos and the signature collected from the field. We can also see the timesheet that will show us all the clock ins and outs during the selected period of time. We can filter by employee to see only his information and export this to Excel file or print it out as well. As for the reports, let's take and generate the daily activity report. So this report will show all the events and all the events reported during the day. And if we scroll down to see this location, where we reported the broken window, together with the photos taken and the signatures collected from the field. As we mentioned, instead of generating the reports manually, we can also schedule reports. In order to schedule a report, we will pick up one. Let's take the same daily activity report. We will give it a name, and then we will choose the time of the day when we would like to receive this report. 8 a.m., repeating it every day. Here we pick the contacts that will receive this report. We can add as many contacts as needed. We set the subject and the body of the email that will be sent. And we save it. That's it. Now we have daily activity reports scheduled to be sent every day at 8 a.m. to the selected contacts. Other things we can do in the management application are, we can see all the activities. This is the plan. So for every day, we see the route and the employee that is going to perform this route. We can go here and basically switch to any other employee that will perform this role at this date, instead of the original one. We can modify the visits, we can put notes, we can change the flag and the priority of the visit. We export this information to an Excel spreadsheet, or we can print it out. We can also manage vehicles and follow up on who was using the vehicle recently. Let me show you how it looks on the client side. Here we have the vehicles. We can scan the vehicle if we attach a barcode or an NFC sticker, or we can pick the car from the list. Once we pick up a vehicle, we get a form we have to fill out in order to pick up the vehicle. This form shows the mileage, checklists to go through, and mark if everything is okay. We can also take a photo of any damage and let the user sign the form. Now we've picked up that vehicle, and it is currently assigned to this employee. Let me show you how these things are set up on the server. So in the settings screen, let's go to the forms, and we have the vehicle inspection pre-trip, and you will see all of the questions listed here. We can add as many questions as we need. We can select the answer type from yes, no, text, selection, multi-selection, email, date, time, etc. All of those forms that are reported from the field are configurable here. We can create as many forms as we need and as many events as we need. When we assign an event, such as the damage report that we saw, but it could be anything, like the use of force, a noise report, parking violation, and so on. Let's create a noise report. We can completely customize how this event is going to look like on the client. We can even pick an icon. I am talking about the icons that are displayed on the mobile application on the bottom. So let's find a good icon to fit to this event. Now if we switch to the client, let's go to the visits and enter one of them, and we see a new button called Noise. Now, if we click it, then we just report a noise event. If you also want to fill in a form, then we report noise, Then we create a noise report form. Let's add some questions to the form, such as an apartment number. This is a text. Owner name. This is a text as well. Were you able to handle the problem? And the answer is yes or no. Now what we can also do, we can create a question that depends on the answer of the previous questions. So let's say if he was not able to handle this issue, then he should call the police. So the question is, call the police. And this will be a checkbox, and it depends on were you able to handle the problem, and depends on the answer being no. Now we go back to Noise Report, and we set the required action to fill out a form, and the form that must be filled is the Noise Report form. Now we go back to the client, and we try to report noise again. Now we get a form with apartment number, owner name, were you able to handle the problem? We say no, so we have to call the police. We say yes, we don't have to call the police. That's it. What we can also do is add some contacts that will be notified either by email or SMS when this event is reported. So every time that noise event is reported, I will receive an email notifying me that a noise incident has indeed been reported. As we mentioned, we have very flexible configurations of the mobile application. So this navigation menu that we see over here, clock in, select route, start route, patrol, and clock out, can be actually configured in the settings of the web management application. So if we need, for example, to pick up a vehicle, we will add this step to the menu. Let's put it after the clock in. And now we switch back to the client. Let's synchronize it to force reloading the menu. And we get another button here called Pick Up a Vehicle. As we already have a vehicle that was picked up earlier through this menu, so the new button is green, showing the vehicle that we currently own. We can also add a button to return a vehicle. Let's do that as well. Let's synchronize the client to reload the settings from the server. In the meanwhile, I would like to mention that all the data is stored on the client, so if there is no connectivity or a low cellular reception, the application will keep working exactly the same way with all functionality available until connectivity restores, and then it will automatically synchronize with the server and send everything that was locally stored on the device to the server. As you see, now there is a button called Return a Vehicle, and if we click it, we get Post-Trip Inspection List. That is another form that we saw on the web management. We have to go over and mark all checks, take a picture of any damage, sign it up, and confirm. Now the vehicle has been returned, and we have no vehicles anymore. Let's summarize what we saw. We have the web management application where we can set up everything, follow up on what is going on in the field, configure and customize tasks and actions that are performed in the field by the mobile users. We also have the mobile application that is very flexible, configurable, and easy to use for people that must operate this software. It takes them step by step throughout the day. All the buttons are customizable, so there are no not-in-use buttons in the particular company configuration. It is simple and flexible.
Please visit NoCodeTechnologies.com for more information on our other products and services and the hundreds of enterprise customers, municipalities, and government agencies that have chosen to implement our technologies to improve their efficiency, effectiveness, their bottom line, and their ability to do more with less. Please email office@nocodetechnologies.com for a free demonstration of our powerful platforms, features, and capabilities.